Hi everyone, it's me Darlene. I am back with part 3 for our Colorways Charm Pack quilt top. I don't know, is that what I called it? I made this using one of the charm packs that I sell that has 99 squares, 5-inch squares with no duplicates. They have duplicate prints, but all in different colorways. There's 11 colorways, and in episode 1 I showed you how to lay those out so that when you put your whole quilt top together, no two colors are supposed to be right up against each other. So like a yellow and a yellow would not be the same. I hope that worked out right. But for the most part, this was very easy to put together. We have nine patches and then 3 6 patches. So you can go watch the first 2 episodes and get caught up. I'm actually recording this 2 days before I expect to upload it, but I want to let you know at the end of this video I'll be closer to uploading it and I'll have more details, but this is going to go on eBay as a penny auction, just the quilt top. I'm not finishing the quilt. Please don't ask me to finish the quilt. I do not do that. It will be just the quilt top. I'll have pictures of it. So I will, at the end of this video, hopefully have it ready for February 20. I'm going to be celebrating 25 years on eBay, and I'm going to have 25 auctions, all starting at a penny. So I want to include this. When I do sell quilt tops and stuff, I always start them at a penny. So I thought, hey, I can have that in my anniversary group. So at the end of the video, I'll explain more details, and I also have more packs. And they're in my exclusive sales right now. I'm also going to have them on eBay as a buy it now item at the same time as my exclusive sales because I have a lot of sets. So hopefully I will not run out and you can grab one if you want. I'll explain that at the end of this video. Right now I have my rows set up. Obviously they're overlapped. I am going to go sew them together. I do it row by row. There's really not much else I want to tell you or need to tell you. This worked up very quickly, except it took me a while because I just don't have much time, but you can knock this out in no time because you don't even have to do the cutting. Let me start sewing and then I'll show this to you on the bed. It is 2 days later, and I recorded yesterday on the bed, and I did not like the way it looked. And I spent the night trying to figure out what am I going to do, and I just came back to my table in the sewing room. I've had to lay quilt tops on this table before, and I'm doing it again because it just looks better. The lighting is better, and the bed is all like puffy and stuff, and I just didn't like it. So this is it. It ended up being 39 inches wide by 48 long. And I had some issues. First, when I got to this row and started connecting this row, this red was against this red, and I wanted to cry. I was like, how could I have made such a mistake? And I thought I had made the mistake in telling you guys how to set up the little piles. But the mistake I had made was I had put the little sticker showing me that it was the top left. I had put it on that, so it was turned and the reds were touching. And I'm so glad that, I just discovered that. I was like, okay, I just have to turn this. Everything's going to be okay. If you watched this whole series without starting, when you go to watch the first video, if you decide to do this, just keep track of, take notes, whatever. Take pictures. People always say, take pictures so you can see the order, and I never do that. But it's a very good idea to do that. Before I forget, we have more packs of 99 squares. They're not the exact same colorways, but they are on eBay now. So run over there. You can buy a pack if you want. And the other cool thing is, this quilt top is going to be on eBay as an auction. The bidding starts at 1 penny, free shipping, and it's part of my 25-year anniversary with eBay. I have been selling on eBay 25 years ago today, so I have 25 penny auctions. This is about the best thing you could possibly win. I also did crochet a dishcloth, a black dishcloth. It's the only cotton yarn I could find, so I went with black, but I think it's cool. And then everything else are the little scrappy things that I generally put on auctions. But do go check that out. They're going to be starting at 7 p.m. Central Time. It'll probably take me an hour to an hour and a half to just send them out one at a time. I like to separate them a little bit. So as for this, I really like it. And again, you could have added sashing if you wanted. Let's say it's wide enough. It has one row hanging here and one row hanging there. So it's not huge, but you could sash the blocks and then that would make it much bigger. And if you wanted it longer, but you're okay with the width, you could always, instead of doing the 9 patches, you could have just sewn rows and add sashing just between the rows, and it would be like a strip quilt, which we are actually doing. Maybe I'll do another row of something simple like that. I don't know. Please go look at my description under this video because I do have playlists and you can go check out my other things. I don't really know what else to tell you other than run, don't walk, run to pick up one of these packs because I'm ready to get Joe to sort another whole bunch. We got so many, can't remember, was it over 1,600 5-inch squares or whatever? He sorted them all. He's such a sweetie. And he does such a good job, so you're going to have the packs if you want them. And do go bid on this if you want. You can shop outside of the USA, but you have to pay the shipping. Inside the USA, shipping is free. I guess that is it for now. Thank you so much for watching. I'll have all the links you need for the packs that you can buy, or just go look at them, and for the auctions. I'll be back with more soon. Bye!